This week on Council Bluffs News, Leadership Camp. 8th grade students build life skills at a week-long camp at Iowa School for the Deaf. Zombie takeover. The Squirrel Cage jail turns into a haunted house for the 3rd annual Nightmare on Pearl Street. And the annual All Lit Up bike ride is coming up. Donna Scheffner joins us in studio with details. That and more all in this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. A camp dedicated toward leadership starts June 9th for incoming 8th graders. It's a program schools provide to many of their students. IWTV student Danielle Rambo has details on this leader building camp.
Schools from Council Bluffs help students build life skills.
It's helped me realize my leadership strengths and weaknesses.
The hope to bring up stronger leaders throughout the district. Not only are students learning the leadership skills they need, but this 4-day program is putting them in situations where they can express their leadership as well. This group of students is known as the Southwest Iowa Leadership.
We have 7 schools in the area. It's Kern, Wilson, Lewis Central, Trainer, Underwood, ISD, and St. Albert's.
The Leadership Academy has been going on for 26 years. June 8th through the 12th, students participate in a number of activities.
So we have different themes for each day of the 4 days that we're here, and so we're trying to get each of those themes across to the kids.
And because of the camp, students already have goals set out for themselves.
I want to become a better role model in my school and to become a better leader.
All thanks to past students and now future leaders, many kids are on their way to success.
I just think the Leadership Academy is a great organization, and I think that if you are able to participate in it, you should.
But at the end of the day, it's how leadership is portrayed to the kids that counts.
Just to promote leaders and, to get more kids involved in the community and understand what it is to be a leader and how to go about that.
All camp sessions take place at Iowa School for the Deaf, and students can apply at their local schools. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Danielle Rambo.
Thanks, Danielle. And this year's camp session brought in 102 students. The Leadership Academy is seeking donations from the community to help bring the camp back in March 2016. A new city pump station is in operation in Council Bluffs. The site, located on North 28th Street, is replacing an older and much smaller facility. Public Works shows off the new facility with a ribbon cutting June 10th.
When the Missouri River is very high, we have to close the gate for that pipe that dumps into the river. Otherwise, the river backs up into the system. When that gate's closed, the only way to get the water out of the pipe is through this pump station.
Reader says the station won't be used all the time, only when the river is high and there's a significant amount of rainfall. The pump station has the ability to dump 160 million gallons of water per day into the Missouri River, but right now the pipes underground are too small to hold that much water. Construction to put in larger pipes in the northern part of Council Bluffs will begin possibly next spring. West Broadway continues to change and develop with new buildings and the destruction of old ones. Community Development Director Don Gross has more with the west end of town in this week's update.
Other things on Broadway, we are tearing down the property, what we refer to as Con Drugs at 32nd and Broadway. We will be looking at a redevelopment plan of that here shortly. The city also is purchasing the old Blue Ox restaurant, which is at essentially 36th and Broadway. And once we acquire that, we'll demolish that. We're in the finishing stages of our West Broadway strategy and our plan. That'll go before Planning Commission and Council in July. We've had quite a few inquiries. I've understand that Arby's is going to give themselves a pretty big upgrade. We're going to lease them a little bit of ground while they're doing construction. Wendy's has talked about doing some things to their facility. And we've had some interest actually north of Hy-Vee, where some of the residential properties are for sale for retail establishments.
In news around the Bluffs, according to the Council Bluffs Interstate Program Office, the I-80 westbound, I-29 northbound entrance ramp from the South Expressway will shift to the new lanes east of Indian Creek. Motorists are urged to use caution while driving in the area. TS Bank officially breaks ground at its new location in downtown. A 4-story building will be at 43 Scott Street, which runs along Canesville and South Main Streets. The new facility will be 20,000 square feet and cost roughly $8 million to build.
It will include a branch. It will include office space for our wealth management and trust department, as well as our business bankers. And then there will be, starting out, 2 floors of meeting rooms and also sublease space for other professional service companies.
Construction will begin immediately following the groundbreaking. The new branch will be open in summer of 2016. The Missouri River Relief Crew, along with volunteers, come together June 13th to do some cleaning. The volunteers learn about what to do and how to stay safe before heading out onto the water. The Missouri River Relief Crew, Nebraska Game and Parks Commission, and even Army Corps bring boats and gear for the effort.
We're taking them on a 10-mile stretch of the river and basically just cleaning up large debris from the 2011 flood and any other kind of stormwater trash that floats out of, the big city. A lot of plastic bottles, a lot of styrofoam, stuff like that really is harmful to the wildlife and the river environment.
Cheney notes the Missouri River is our source for drinking water, so to keep it clear of debris is especially important. This is the first cleanup for the Missouri River this year. The relief crew will have more opportunities for the public to help throughout the summer. The Council Bluffs Recycling Center has a reminder for those dropping off waste at the facility. The center is asking residents to secure their loads to keep the roadways clear of litter and to also help protect motorists. There is a $15 fee in addition to the regular disposal charge for loads improperly secured. For more information on the policy, you can contact the Recycling Center at 712-328-4985. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, Nightmare on Pearl Street. The Squirrel Cage Jail is taken over by the Omaha Zombie Research Society. And next, the second annual All Lit Up bike ride is Saturday, June 20th. Donna Schaffner joins us in studio to tell us more.
The route will take people on city streets and the bike trails around, the northwest side of Council Bluffs.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play, what you wear, how you dance, or even what direction life takes you. You just need to be there. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. June 7th, the most beautiful horses in the world come to town for the Gala of the Royal Horses. Then September 27th, Papa Roach with headliner Five Finger Death Punch. The MAC offers free parking for all events, including those in the convention center. July 10th and 11th, enjoy all things British, movies, and more at British Fest. Then Spirit of Courage Celebrity Weekend takes place August 8th and 9th. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
All right, give me a spot. You know my motto, safety first.
They could be dangerous. I think we should call animal control.
Animal control?
To be safe.
Don't worry.
Just...
I got this. It's a new motto.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Donna Shepner from Bluffs Downtown. Thanks for being here, Donna.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And coming up this weekend is the All Lit Up bike ride. Go ahead, tell me more about it.
Right, this Saturday is the All Lit Up Night bike ride. We start registration at 8 o'clock and the ride begins at 9.
And this is taking place where?
We take off from the 100 block and the route will take people on city streets and the bike trails around the northwest side of Council Bluffs.
Okay, and what are kind of the rules, the regulations? People can kind of dress up, correct?
Really the only rules are that you have to wear a helmet and you have to have a front light and a rear reflectors. But other than that, you can decorate however you want, you and your bike.
Okay, and there's some interesting ideas, options, the bike, the person, the helmets.
Right, we're giving out prizes for the person who decorates their bike the best and who decorate themselves the best. And they can use glow sticks or whatever else, whatever else, other kind of light that they would like.
Okay, and people I've seen use kind of like LEDs or just all different colors.
Right, there's so many products out there, and then we'll be giving out some glow sticks for people to wear too, just so they can be seen riding in the dark.
Okay, and then what is the cost for the registration?
It's $20 right now online, and that's until Friday at midnight, and it's $30 the day of the event.
Okay, and it is Saturday.
Right.
Saturday, June 20th, and then again it starts, the registration is at 8 o'clock.
Correct.
Okay.
Or they can register online. And we are having an early pickup for registration in the goodie bags, 1 to 6:30 at Friday at our offices.
Okay, and this is the second time in the spring you've done it, but the third All Lit Up?
Bike ride. Third bike ride, second All Lit Up. Second annual All Lit Up ride.
Okay, great showing from people. And
yeah, it's just a fun group that has a good time along the route.
All right, well, thanks, Donna, for being here.
You bet, thank you.
Stick around, more Council Bluffs news after the break.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
French fries. Finding best potatoes.
No!
Russet. Fingerling. Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Ever wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy? The forest, of course. This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
I wouldn't have been at this ceremony if I hadn't been at this ceremony first. Unfortunately, nearly 30% of U.S. high school students aren't making it to graduation. And every one of us, every parent, every friend, and neighbor, has the responsibility to provide the support and encouragement they need to make it through. Because we all need to see a lot more of these pictures.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
The historic Squirrel Cage Jail in Council Bluffs is naturally spooky as it is known to be haunted. However, Saturday, June 13th, board members, with the help from the Omaha Zombie Research Society, create an even more scary sight for the 3rd annual Nightmare on Pearl Street fundraiser. For one night only, get out! The historic Squirrel Cage Jail turns into a haunted house.
It's a blast. It's a lot of fun.
The 3rd annual Nightmare on Pearl Street, June 13th, creates a scare for those brave enough to enter. Inside, plenty of terrifying objects come out of the shadows.
Zombies, creatures of the night, body parts hanging around.
And the higher people go in the jail, the scarier the sights.
There's the cannibal upstairs, so if you're not careful, you'll get eaten as you go through the jail cells.
Nightmare on Pearl Street is a fundraiser for the Squirrel Cage Museum.
Help raise money for our roof and for repairs and things on the building.
And it's a thriller for those who love a good scare. Multiple organizations help make Nightmare on Pearl Street happen. The Squirrel Cage Jail is open for tours Tuesday through Sunday. Internships are now available at Senator Chuck Grassley's offices in Cedar Rapids, Council Bluffs, Davenport, Des Moines, Sioux City, and Waterloo, Iowa, as well as Washington, D.C. Applications are due July 15th. For more information, visit grassley.senate.gov and click Internships under the Students tab. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, the Midlands Humane Society wants to find these animals new homes. Meet them in Pets of the Week, and see what activities are coming up in our weekly events calendar. We'll be right back.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're going to turn on the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
Finally won.
What's your reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
Little tadpoles, the frogs, the spiders, this is their world.
There's nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council of Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council of Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet! Dang it. Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt. And to follow the swimming rules. You're always looking out for me and trying to keep me safe.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
Here in the garage. Closet. Shoebox. Under the bed. Where anyone can get to it. How safe is that?
How safe is that?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. If you own a firearm and are not using it, please be responsible and be sure that it's stored in a safe place. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Time now for Pets of the Week.
Hi, I'm Terry Mills and welcome to Pets of the Week. We've got 6-month-old Duke here. He was an owner surrender. That's the name that he came in with. His file number is 16303. He's got a lot of energy as he is only 6 months. He's part lab and part boxer mix. He's a great dog, loves to walk, easy to walk. We've got him in a harness here. It's a lot easier than a collar for him. As he is 6 months, he's still learning to walk. Potty trained, great dog. This little girl is Bella. She's 1.5 years old. Her file number is 15870. She's a good girl. She does need a fenced yard because she is a jumper. She's very active and very playful. She's still got a lot of puppy left in her. Bella's a sweet girl. And she is microchipped, spayed, and has all of her vaccinations. In honor of National Adopt a Shelter Cat Month, we've got beautiful Brandy here. She's an 8-year-old cat, very sweet, loves to be on your lap, but still, she's pretty active. She's a tabby, short hair. Her file number is 5886. She's vaccinated, spayed, and microchipped. This is Cole. Cole was brought in as a stray. He's about 1 to 2 years of age. He's very sweet, loves to cuddle. Cole's file number is 15296. And if you'd like to see any of the animals today, or more that we do have a bunny right now and some mice and rats, come down to Midlands Humane Society, 1020 Railroad Avenue in Council Bluffs.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. The Main Street Farmers Market continues Thursday on the 100 block of West Broadway. Fresh local produce can be purchased from 5 to 8 p.m. Governor Terry Branstad and Lieutenant Governor Kim Reynolds will recognize the work of Council Bluffs volunteers this Friday. The free reception will take place June 19th from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. in Luft Hall at Iowa Western Community College. The Historical Society will have a display of the volunteers dedicating their time over the years. The Living Lust Tour continues Saturday, June 20th. This month's showcase is the Lust Hills Lavender Farm in Missouri Valley, Iowa. You can visit the location from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, visit livinglust.com. Bonnabend Park hosts this month's Kinder Nature. The theme is Birds of a Feather. The program, designed for 3 to 5-year-olds, allows kids to explore different topics within nature. Kinder Nature goes from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. on Saturday, June 20th. Cost is $5 per child. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV is always looking for your feedback. You can send questions or comments to cbtv@iwcc.edu. Call 712-325-3312 or find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Just search CBTV17. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.